Greetings, dear readers, viewers, and listeners to this edition of the Autistic SuperBlog's The Hot Take. I want to just take this time to this is my appeal for hope. I came back from a event that my great friend Joe DeFino held in my hometown of Saugerties, which I've mentioned before on the Autistic SuperBlog before, but I want to just give you guys an idea about how much hope can mean to one person. There might be people right now that are reading and listening to this that feel kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, feeling that they can't do much with what they have. There might be people that might think, "Oh my gosh, I've gotten myself in this pickle, and I don't know what to do." There might be people that might be flat out in despair, who might be despairing about what their situation is and don't know how to make it better. They may be people with broken systems, dealing with circumstances beyond their control, or bad habits that they've dealt with, what have you. What I'm here to say is that hope really rocks. I know it sounds cliche. Hear me out. I'm going to go back to my faith, if you'll indulge me. In the Roman Catholic faith, there is something called Eucharistic Adoration, where the body of Christ is exposed and given reverence to us Roman Catholics, or to fellow Roman Catholics. I remember going through a really rough time in my life where I felt like there was no way to get out of things. And then, being inside the Eucharistic Adoration Chapel, I heard the voice of God whisper. And sometimes that's all it needs, is a whisper to say, don't worry, don't fret, don't leave it in my hands, that things will happen all in good time. Well, lo and behold, the friend of mine that I was having an issue with is now one of my best friends, and we've actually been able to talk about our issues before, more and more during the course of our time together. I just bring that as one example. There might be people like that are dealing with failing businesses. They may be dealing with stressed out lives, especially coming out of the pandemic, which is also something to think about. There might be people that might be thinking that there's not a lot in it for them, that they've earned their lot in life, so to speak. I'm here to tell you no. I mean, if you're an addict, if you have bad habits, if you're dealing with bad circumstances or what have you, that there is hope. And I am here to tell you, if you're an addict or if you feel down about yourself, like I usually do from time to time, I just want to let you know that there is hope. And it's in this spirit that my wonderful friend Joe DeFino Jr. several years ago came up with the event of Hope Rocks back in 2015. It started off as Morse Rocks, bringing school age artists and real artists together. Now, he and his team have evolved that into Hope Rocks, whereas addicts or people that are struggling with addiction or families who are dealing with addiction can find the support and the hope that they need. And sometimes, often than not, support and hope are very much hand in hand. They're so important to the other. So, I just gave you two examples of hope, but maybe you're dealing with something of your own. Just know that there is hope for you. There are better days coming. There are things are going to happen that you may not realize. So I just want to I'll leave I'll leave a link for Hope Rocks in the chat. All right, not in the chat, but down in the video description. And I hope you'll I hope my dear readers and viewers will consider donating or coming to Hope Rocks to show other people that hope really has a place. Most people think that I am the most positive person in my life, that they feel comfortable talking to me, but they may not realize where that hope comes from, where that positivity comes from. Joe and his team have really done a phenomenal job. And I just want to invite you guys, if you haven't gone to a Hope Rocks concert, please do so. Again, I'll leave a video. I'll leave a link in the description below this video. And well, I hope my message comes out that there is hope out there. So I just want to give you guys I just want to thank you guys for listening and tuning in to the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube or on Instagram. And if you like this or any other videos, you can go out to the Autistic Super Channel at YouTube, but also go down to Instagram. I'm very easy to find there. And as always, you can see all these videos of the hot take and others on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Thanks for hearing me out. Have a wonderful day wherever you guys are. And know that hope always knows how to shine on.